I'm not going to make it to Portugal.
I can't do it. It's too much. I'm in Valencia. I've stayed here a week. There are lots of fans here and I made some friends. First of all, a German man and his dog Lupo.
Nice girl, nice boy, fantastic clouds. This is Hollywood. I love it.
Then 2 English fans pulled up and they didn't even have time to turn their engine off before I practically jumped on them. It was so nice to hear my native language after 3 weeks, and boy did they take me under their wing. They invited me over for Christmas dinner so I wasn't alone. Nikki cooked an incredible meal and even wrapped me some presents. I had a lovely time with them and we spent a few days together enjoying the sunshine and the views. Before the weather turned and the waves came in, much to the delight of the surfers, but us English folks were having none of it, so we decided to move.
I have spent 4-5 days in that spot. It's been Christmas, it's actually Boxing Day today, but I've got on so well with my neighbours, the ones that invited me over for Christmas dinner, and they said they're moving off today, so I've decided to come with them. They have given me a walkie-talkie, so we're literally in a convoy. We've all got walkie-talkies so we can talk to each other while driving. We're going to go an hour and a bit south to just...
German driving in the van on their own. They're called hands total.
So we're going to go just north of Benidorm, somewhere around there. We've all just driven to a garage to get LPG together. Now we're all waiting in a queue to go get water at another very, very busy site. It's so nice to be with people. I asked them, I was like, do you mind me coming with you? And they said, of course not. We're like, we didn't think you'd want to. And I was like, no, I really like having some company. So yeah, we'll go off, see where the journey takes us, but they're heading down south anyway. I think our goal is essentially to get to Torrevieja, both of us. So I was like, well, we might as well go together, you know, maybe I'll go off and film something and come back or whatever. But yeah, for the moment, I'm really enjoying having some people to spend some time with, and I think this is hilarious. We're just, I feel really part of the crew. So that's today, Boxing Day, we're gonna move off. The weather is cloudy for the next 4 days, so what's the point in staying around? That was a really nice spot on the beach, but we're gonna go chase the sun. And actually, sadly, I have a sick cat at the moment. Poor little girl didn't want to go out much the last 2 days, and I knew something was wrong. And last night she's crying and she's like going in the litter tray every 30 seconds and then coming to see me for reassurance and then back again. She's quite obviously in pain. I think I have a little constipated kitty. So I gave her some pain relief yesterday and a little massage and just loads of wet food and water. She seems much better today, but there's definitely something not quite right, so poor little girl. Other than that, we'll get on with the drive. I'll show you what it's like when we get there.
We arrived at another stunning beachside location, this time in Denia. The car park, however, was not so stunning. With massive potholes filled with seawater, you had to pick your route very carefully to avoid bottoming out and damaging your van, like Steve did. It was right opposite a restaurant though. Mountains one way, ocean the other. I spent a few days exploring the town, enjoying even more magical sunsets, and maybe possibly having a 3-day holiday romance with a handsome Spanish man, which did make a couple of jobs a little bit easier.
Second attempt at laundry in Spain this time, and I have a little helper, so this is much easier and I'm way more chill because he's telling me everything, what it all means. So he's gone to go get changed and super easy, no meltdowns.
My English friends carried on, but I ended up staying because it was a good spot for savannah. And this guy explained to me that the best place for weather in Spain in winter is between Valencia and Alicante, and not the far south, because the mountains protect you in this area. Now that might have been a line to get me to stick around, but so far it seems to be the case. It was glorious, apart from one thing. There are downsides to living at the beach, and this is it. Everywhere is so messy. Wet sand, paw prints everywhere, sand everywhere. I mean, just look at this. All over here. All this, it's crazy.
I'm not complaining. It is a good problem to have. But my God, is it a constant battle to try and keep it clean in here?
On New Year's Eve, I moved south to Torrevieja and welcomed in 2026 in style. This place was beyond perfect for both Savannah and I. It was on a nature reserve, right next to a lake and a woodland. And it was on a walk around the lake where I made the decision to not actually move any further south. I'd travelled 1,500 miles. I was in the warmth, surrounded by beauty.
It is so quiet. There is no one here. Mad views everywhere you look. The sun's poking its head out. It's warm. I'm in a t-shirt. It's January the 2nd and I'm in a t-shirt. I'm not going to make it to Portugal. I am enjoying Spain far too much. Why would I leave? I have everything I need here. It's perfect.
It was still another 11 hours drive to Portugal. Each time I'd checked the weather, it was either raining, stormy, cloudy, or colder than where I was. So I had to ask myself, what do I want from this trip? I can't see all of Spain and Portugal in 2 months. I have sun, beautiful views, great park-ups, and I feel comfortable in Spain. I would spend my entire time over here just driving, with no respite and no time to enjoy myself if I went to Portugal. Travelling is exhausting, and I needed and wanted some time to relax. And because this place was so perfect for both Savannah and me, I ended up staying put for 3 whole weeks. And we had a great time, met some cool people, and explored the town. One problem did persist though.
I did this before I left Denia and it's absolutely chaos again. Sand everywhere. But I'm not complaining after 2 days of storm. The sun is back out. We're charging up again. And I'm having a big clean everywhere because there was sand all over everything after 2 days not leaving the van. I have come into town to get some shopping because the storm has passed and it's a bit cloudy, but it's going to get sunny tomorrow, so I don't want to come out in the sun and I need some solar. So we've come out, it's so quiet. I think it's siesta time. There's the beach, the sea is literally there. It's really nice, there's some lovely little houses. Very, very, very quiet though. And hopefully I can find a shop that's open. Everything is shut. There is an Aldi, but it's like a 40-minute walk away, which I wanted to avoid. But I need eggs, so maybe we've got to go have a walk and a little adventure to Aldi. Yep, everything is shut, so we're walking 1.3 miles to a Mercadona, which is a supermarket here in Spain that I've used before, so I know. And there's a beautiful little park that I've got to walk through. This is really good for my confidence because it's so easy to just stay in the van, in your comfort zone where you are. But every time I come out, I have a really nice experience. So each one of these, even though it's pushing me out of my comfort zone, is making me a bit more confident and getting myself back a bit. I am too warm though. Already, I've put on a million layers again. I did find some jamon, ham from one of the nice little family supermarkets still open, but no eggs and no orange juice. And the sun's coming out, yay! Just have to walk up this mammoth hill. I'm going
going to end up with no clothes on by the time I get there. Oh, it better bloody be open. Oh well, it's really nice walking around town. I like finding moments of beauty everywhere I look. It's closed. Excellent. I'm going to do the next step in bravery and I'm going to get some food. Maybe Macadona will open after siesta. And I'm hungry and I'm about an hour and a half walk back from the van. So let's go in here. That was so lovely, but turns out it is a public holiday today in Spain. That's why everything's shut. But the guy behind the bar spoke very good English and he showed me a 24-hour shop, so we're going to go see if we can get something from there. Yay! Success, kind of. I got some eggs. It's the important thing. I got some eggs and some lettuce, and the rest I can just get another time. And now I've got a 3-mile walk back to the van. Cats everywhere. Hello. This is my lovely little walk back to the van on a nature reserve. There's a reason why I've stayed here a week. You back out roaming, girl. This is the reason why we've stayed for so long, because it is perfect for savannah. Hey, pretty. And we're back. That was a nice exploration into town. I enjoyed that very much. And my first meal out, God, in absolutely years. So another thing ticked off, and we'll enjoy the nice sunset now. Tomorrow I will show you how I've been getting water. I have not moved the van in a week and there is a water source, but you can't drive up to it. So I've had to do something quite funny to get some water, but I could drive off to some place about 15 minutes away to get some, but I didn't want to move. So we came up with a genius idea. So I'll just have a nice night tonight. I'll catch you guys tomorrow and I will show you how I do that. Isn't that the most beautiful sunset, Savs? Isn't it so pretty? Just look at it. So nice after a couple of stormy days. You've just come in, haven't you? So we will hunker down for the night and enjoy that sunset. Wow. Sexy. After my pamper night, I was lucky enough to catch the sunrise the next day. The blue skies were back. I put some bread on and we enjoyed the bird song. I put them in the cab to rise because it's 23 degrees in here right now and they go all light and fluffy. A few hours later, ooh, they look good. Hot from the oven. Yes, we're getting good at this now. The sunshine is back after 4 days. We've had a cloudy day, 2 stormy, rainy days, windy days, and then another cloudy day. And we've got bright blue skies again and the sun is back and it's so warm. I've had to already get changed into a little top. So, ooh, yeah, it's going to be a good week. It is hot all week. Tomorrow it gets up to 18 in the shade. We're back, baby. And the UK's got a load of snow at the moment. So I am very thankful that I pushed through all my wobbles and I've made it here. It's totally worth it. It is totally worth it now I'm down here. I can't even imagine. So during that storm, there was one day that was really, really cold and I woke up and there was condensation on the windows and I was having to deal with that and I was just thinking, oh my God, if I was in England the whole winter, I'd be battling this. So yeah, dead chuffed. So I'm going to show you how I fill up water. Haven't done anything in 4 days. Haven't moved the van in 8 days now. And there isn't a place that I can go drive my van up and plug my hose in and fill up. So we had to come up with a genius little hack to top up water without moving the van. And if you've watched the Scotland trip, that is how I sort of came up with the idea to do this, because we did it there and it worked. So I was like, right, There is a water source about a 15-minute drive away, and you have to pay like €5, which I don't mind, you know, but I didn't want to drive 15 minutes and then drive 15 minutes back and potentially lose my park up. I have one of the best places to park in this area. I didn't want to move the van. After 3 weeks of non-stop travel, I was like, I'm just going to plonk myself, and it's been really nice. It's perfect for the cat. I just don't have any worries. It's so quiet here. I'm 10 minutes walk from shops. I'm 15 minutes walk from the beach. I'm right near a forest. I'm right near a lake. It is just wonderful. So I've called my other English friends and I told them that I'm not going to be moving any further south and I'm going to stay here. So yeah, we're enjoying it, so we're staying. So I'm just going to get ready, do my hair, and then we'll go fill up some water. Et voila, we are ready for the day. It's so funny, I love how slow everybody's mornings are. Nobody, like if you get up before 10 a.m. and you're outside, there's just no movement. This couple in front of me came yesterday. They're from the Netherlands and they have just opened their door and it's 11:10. I love it. We have people from Belgium, Sweden, the Netherlands, Germany, England, Italy. There's just people from all over the world here. It's lovely. Well, all over Europe, should we say. I think a lot of people come down this way for the winter. My pals that I met for Christmas are further south. They've carried on and they just said it's getting busier and busier and busier the further down you go. So that's why I'm making the most of this spot. Yes, there's lots of people here, but it's really quiet and it's good for savannah, whereas some of the other ones have crazy dogs everywhere and I have to keep an eye on it. Like, I've not even seen her this morning. She's just gone out and she hasn't even come back in to check in like 2.5 hours. So she's having the time of her life. Oh, I can see her. But yeah, she's loving it as well. So right, water. I did get some drinking water from a shop in Valencia because there wasn't a tap anywhere near there and I stayed longer over Christmas. So me and Steve walked to the shop and we brought back a 6-litre bottle of water, which I did keep, thankfully, because that's how I'm filling up my water. I'm doing trips with this and then I'm siphoning it into the tank with a little bit of hose that Fairly gave me when I was up in Scotland when we did the siphoning there. And when I got here, I had like less than 5 litres in the tank because I couldn't find water. I left Denia, I tried a couple of places, they weren't right. So when I got here, I had basically an empty water tank because it said there was a water source, but I didn't realise that you couldn't drive your van up to it. So super happy to have this. I have been walking 600 metres round trip, 300 metres there, 300 metres back for 6 litres. And for the first few days I got here, I did that to the point where I filled 96 litres in the tank. So I walked 9.5 kilometres to get water. After that, I was doing it like twice a day. I'd just go get 12 litres, top up what I used that day. But then we've had 4 days of being inside the van. So now we're down a bit again. And I've had a hair wash shower, which uses a lot. So now we need to go top up again. So basically, we're just going to walk ages and it's like a 100-metre walk for 1 litre of water. But weirdly, it's really nice. I've really enjoyed this part of it. Oh, she's come back to say hello. Hey. You having it? You loving it? Loving the sun? Loving this? Look at this. Boy, gorgeous blue sky. You love it, don't you, girl? And I've just noticed as well, there's a group of people doing like qigong exercises down there. It's such a nice place, this. I was a little too optimistic with my first outfit. I didn't realise how windy it was. That's better. I grabbed my bin and my water bottle and off we went. 6 litres a bottle, that's 100 litres. So 4 trips is 24, as the water line. So we've got a fair few more to go, probably 4 or 5 more trips to go to get that filled. I'm really enjoying it, which is surprising. It's like, you know, like I'm a celebrity campmates, they've always got jobs to do. I feel like that. Got to keep the water up. So I'll carry on. I'm not going to film all of them, but you get the idea. It's 600 metre round trip to get 6 litres of water. And now I'm warm, I need to go back to my first outfit because the sun's out and it's too warm. So it's good exercise, it keeps me moving, it keeps me busy, and this will probably take me about an hour. This one guarding the property as I'm away. Little cutie. Oh, I love this so much. I was just doing my water little back and forths and I ran into this couple here in this van. They are a couple from Finland and we have just spent the last 4 hours sitting outside in the sun chatting. We have so much in common, it's amazing. I now have contacts in Finland with land, so they've invited me over there. They are just spending months here. They have done some incredible trips all around the world. So really nice getting to chat to them. So yeah, it's now 5 p.m. and it's time for some food. So that's it for another vlog. This is how I get water and how I'm having a great time not moving and not travelling anywhere. It's so nice to stay put. They're going to do the same thing for a few days. We've got lots in common, so we're going to hang out for a while. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so over at patreon.com. Huge shout out to our Patreon members, absolute legends, love you guys. There'll be a link in the video description to join that, and I've also set up memberships for YouTube now. So if you don't want to join Patreon, you can also support the channel by joining the memberships on YouTube. There is a join button just somewhere down here, or again, I've put a link in the description for that. So you can do that if you like. If not, I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Stay wild.